What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the FallenRedZeo. I'm back with more McFarlane DC Multiverse figures and doing our final wave for the Justice League 2021 or Snyder Cut movie. And today we're looking at all the exclusive figures. So we have 4 exclusive figures here. So first off, we have Superman, which is a Target exclusive. So it's just Superman in his standard blue, red, and yellow outfit. We have a masked up Cyborg that was a Walmart exclusive. We have the Unmasked Batman that was an Entertainment Earth exclusive. And finally, in the back, we have Darkseid that was a San Diego Comic-Con or Target exclusive, and it's a gold label figure as well, so it's just Darkseid where he has like his shirt on this time, so that is very cool as well. So 3 figures we've had before, so we've looked at all these more recently, so they're not going to be much different at all, just the few minor changes they did to make them exclusive. So it's not really going to be anything new besides those minor changes to look at, but I still think they all look pretty cool. So let me go ahead and get them out of the boxes and we'll check them out together. So starting off with the Target exclusive Superman, so again this is Superman in his standard red, blue, and yellow outfit. So again, it's going to be the exact same figure as we saw in the last video with him in the black suit, but again they made this one the exclusive since we pretty much got this one before, since this was how he looked in the movie. But since in the Snyder Cut version they made him the black and silver, that's the one we got with our base set. But overall the figure is going to look exactly the same, you know, still has the face sculpt of Henry Cavill. Again, I don't think it looks exactly, but it's not horribly off, you know, can kind of tell that's who it is. Looks like he has some paint issues there on the side of his face, but then has the all blue suit, so you can see the blue suit with all the textures and everything, the nice S logo there on his chest. I like the metallic-y red and everything, and the gold looks pretty awesome. The nice red cape hanging down to the back, so big thick piece of plastic there. Has the pants on with the gold belt around it, and then down we have the red boots. So the movements are going to be the same as before as well, but we'll go ahead and look at them. So the head can twist all the way around and can look down that far and up that far, so pretty decent. Shoulders come up 90 degrees with that butterfly joint there and can rotate all the way around. We have a bicep twist, a double elbow joint that can bend up that far, so almost all the way up on itself, and then the wrist can twist around and flex back and forth. We have the upper ab joint there, which doesn't really crunch like it should, but it doesn't really crunch, it just kind of twists side to side there. But then we do have the lower joint at the waist, so that's where we get more of the crunch. Again, very little, but that's where it is. And then the hips can come up 90 degrees out to the side that far, little of a thigh twist in there, double knee joint that bends up that far to the back, can kick his own butt, and then the foot can rock back and forth on the ball joint and twist all the way around. And finally there is the toe joint on the end. And just like all the other Supermans, we do also get the flight stand as well, so we have the flight stand that we can put him up on. So there we have the Superman flying once again, and then we can bring in the other version as well. So there we have the one in the black and silver suit. So again, everything's going to be exactly the same, just the suit colors that are different. And then we have the same cardigan, but this time the pictures are all in black and white, which I think is pretty cool. But we have Superman from Justice League there with Henry Cavill and all the exact same words. Again, just I like how the car is all in black and white except for like the DC logo and everything there. So that's a fun little detail they changed. And then we have the Entertainment Earth exclusive Batman. So again, it's going to look exactly like the other Batman, with the only difference being that he doesn't have the cowl on. He's unmasked in this one, so we can see the face there of Ben Affleck. And again, don't think it looks exactly, but I don't think it's actually too far off. His ear is messed up, but the rest of the face does look pretty good and everything. Like I said, not exact, but you can kind of tell that's who it is. But the rest of the body, like I said, is going to look exactly like it. And I mentioned before that I like the suit because I like the all black suit, but with the nice bright silver that stands out like on the chest and on the arms and on the legs. So I just like that silver that stands out but has the same cape and everything. So like I said, everything else is exactly the same. So the head's going to be able to twist all the way around and look down that far and up that far, so pretty good. Shoulders come up 90 degrees with the butterfly joint, rotate all the way around, bicep twist, double elbow joint bends that far, and the wrist can twist around and flex back and forth. A little bit of the upper ab crunch there, but can twist side to side as well. And then we have more crunch at the waist. Hips can come up 90 out to the side, bit of a thigh twist in there as well. Double knee joint that bends up that far in the back, and foot flex back and forth and twist on the ball with the toe joint on the end. And as usual, I have him on the base already, so it'll help him stand up. For accessories, he comes with the batarang once again, so the same sort of batarang. So let's go ahead and just throw this in his hand. But another thing that's different is that he also comes with a grapple gun here. So we didn't get the grapple gun with the other one, but this one's pretty cool that it comes with this nice grapple gun design stuff. So let's put this in his other hand. So there I got the grapple gun in his hand, and that actually looks pretty cool. So he can be like, he's getting ready to grapple out of there. And of course, finally, we have his card again in the black and white version, and same information on the back as well. So very cool. I really like these stylized cards in the black and white. And finally, we have the original figure that we saw before. So again, exact same figure, just with the cowl and goggles on this time compared to the unmasked face. And then we have the Walmart exclusive Cyborg, and again, the body and everything's going to be exactly the same as the other one. The only difference is the head, so it has the all armored up head, so it just has a little laser eye showing there, but the rest of it is all completely armored up, which I think is really cool. I think I like the other one a little bit more because I don't like the face as much, but I do like it gave that additional armor piece in there. So with the body itself, if you saw the last video, you know I do really like this figure just because it has all the joints and everything that I like, but for the movements, the head can twist all the way around. It can look down that far and up that far, so really good movements in the neck. The shoulders come up 90 degrees, has the armor piece that kind of flaps out of the way there, and has the little bit of butterfly joint there, and can rotate all the way around. We get the bicep twist, the single elbow joint that bends to 90 degrees there, and the non-ball wrist that can twist all the way around and flex back and forth. We have the upper ab crunch and twist, and then the lower crunch and twist. The hips can come up 90 degrees out to the side really far, a little bit of a thigh twist in there, a single knee joint that bends up 90 degrees, and then the foot rocks back and forth and can twist side to side, again not on the ball joint, and then has the toe joint at the end. So without the ball joints, these figures stand up so much easier without any issues. Like there, just put them down and he stood. But we do also have the base plate to pop him on. But like the last one as well, it does also come with the arm cannon that you can switch out on the left arm over here. So again, it has the little joint right at the bottom of the elbow that you can just pop this arm off. So it has the little joint like that, and then you can pop the new one on. So there we can have the armored peg going in with the gun as well. So it looks like he's definitely ready and prepared for battle. And for the comparison, here is that original figure. So again, we got the more face. So the designs obviously match up exactly. I just think I like the one where you see his face more compared to this all armored up one. And finally, we have his cardigan again in the black and white there, and all with the same exact information. And finally, we have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Darkseid that was at Target, and I like this one a lot better, especially because it does have the chest plate on his body, so he's more clothed. But we did do that other one a while ago with this Steppenwolf, so it has been a little bit longer, but I still really like the figure just to look at everything overall, and I did really enjoy this character in the movie. So I'm glad they did make the version with the chest plate as well, and it has like the Omega logo there on the chest plate, so it just makes it really cool. But Darkseid, you know, has that rocky skin going all the way through his body, and then with this we have the blue armor on, so he has the blue piece around his head, the blue chest plate, blue gauntlets, blue skirting that goes down the legs a little bit, and then blue shoes. So for movements, the headgear can twist all the way around and can look down a little bit and up a little bit, not a whole lot of range in the neck. Shoulders come up 90 and have the butterfly joint there as well, rotate all the way around. We have the bicep twist, the double elbow joint that can bend up that far, so for a big figure, pretty good. And then the wrist can twist around and flex back and forth, a little stiff though. He's more covered up now, but he does have a ab crunch up in there, so he can crunch and twist side to side, and then a little bit at the waist as well. The hips can come up 90 out to the side that far. You can do the splits, a little bit of thigh twist in there as well. Single knee joint that's really stiff but can bend up to 90 degrees there, and there is a rotation in there as well. And then the foot on the ball joints rock back and forth and can twist side to side a little bit. And I think it was this leg was all messed up, and like I had so many issues with it, so we had to end up heating it up, popping the leg out, and getting the joint to loosen up and everything. And so it finally was able to get it to stand up and everything, but you can see some of the armor pieces been out of place because of it. And then it has the toe joint on the end. So with this, you standing up, we can put on the base plate as well. And similar to the other Darkseid as well, we do also get his weapon. So we have the big weapon here that we can put into his hand. So there I got the weapon in his hand, and it is a little bit difficult. I wish it was like the Steppenwolf weapon where it could come apart and you could easily slide it up in the hand that way and then pop it back on. But his is completely solid, so it doesn't do that. So you just have to kind of fight it and force it into his hand. But I think he looks pretty cool there. And like I said, I definitely like it with the chest plate. And for that comparison, here is the other one without the chest plate. So I think he looks much cooler with the chest plate than he does without it. You know, looks a little too skinny and everything. But both look very cool, but I definitely like this exclusive one a lot more. And of course, we have his card as well. So there's a picture of Darkseid there in the black and white. And then there's his information as well if you want to read that. So there we have our 4 exclusive Justice League figures from the DC Multiverse. I think all of them are pretty cool. I feel you could do without the Cyborg and the Batman just because, you know, they just have the very minor changes. But having the Superman in the normal suit is a good option. So if you want to have him how he appeared in like the original version of the movie, or just have a normal looking Superman, that would be a good one for that. And then this Darkseid is definitely much better than the original one, so I prefer it more. So those two are the two I definitely would recommend you getting, but the other two are kind of optional. But let me know what you thought of these figures down in the comments, and have you picked any of these up for yourself? But if you enjoyed my review, let me know with a thumbs up on this video and hit that subscribe button down below. And I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.